Hey everybody, I am supporting some Hokie love today. I am a Hokie, so I wanted to just kind of introduce, I'm going to be doing a blog post this Friday. I'm going to be writing this week, and the title of the Friendly Light Friday blog is A Precautioned Light. I think it's been interesting with the COVID-19 experience that we've all been having. There's a lot of debate about what's safe and, a lot of blaming and shaming of people. And really this is a time for civil discourse in regards to being precautioned. I talked a lot to my students when I teach facilities about safety and risk management, and we focus on the idea of being proactive versus reactive. And my own personal life has had me being proactive as well as reacting to different circumstances. And what got me thinking about writing about a precaution light this week and the importance of coming from a proactive perspective and being safe. If we laugh and joke about, washing our hands, really it's important because we're keeping those close to us safe. Wearing masks and going out in public, we might laugh and say, well, it's not going to affect me and it's not going to hurt someone else. But I think a lot of times what happens when we think about safety precautions is we don't really appreciate it until someone close to us has been impacted by something. And so many of you are aware that, my fiance was in a really bad car accident back on March 21st, and he's doing a lot better, going through recovery, and we'll have some surgeries throughout the summer, but we know that he's going through the healing process. But what I wanted to talk about, actually this Sunday, my 12-year-old son was out biking and was riding his bike, went over a speed bump, flipped over and crashed. Ended up with multiple abrasions, bruises, and actually broke 2 bones in his forearm. And the reason that it made me think about this precaution light, and he's going to heal and he's going to be well, is really this idea of, him wearing a helmet. And I was talking to one of my colleagues yesterday, and who's also a dear friend, and she was like, him being on a platform and telling that story would be so powerful. And so here I am speaking on his behalf and using his story, and I hope that he ends up sharing it with his peers. But, Kalen was wearing a helmet. And when he crashed, the helmet crushed. But luckily, he didn't have any head injuries due to wearing a helmet. And a lot of that actually came from myself and his other family members really enforcing the importance of wearing a helmet. And Kayla and I talked a lot about, as he's been growing up, about how some people might be like, oh, that's dumb to wear a helmet, like that's not cool, and all that. But what happened when I was a faculty member at JMU, I actually lost one of our seniors to an incident where she wasn't wearing a helmet. And because of that story, I had shared that with Kalen when he was a small child. So as soon as he started skateboarding, riding bikes, any of that, he always wore a helmet. And I actually still have and wear on occasion the bracelet that I got at her funeral. And it says, "From chaos comes clarity." And, I shared her story with Kaylin, and he understood the importance of wearing a helmet. She had gone out longboarding one weekend and didn't wear a helmet and had a head injury, and unfortunately did not make it. And so I really would just like to offer some caution in how we approach or make fun or decide without having civil discourse and some good conversations about the current safety precautions related to COVID-19, as well as, the idea of, making fun of people for wearing helmets when really it could save their lives. So I look forward to sharing a Precaution Light, the Friendly Light Friday blog with all of you this coming Friday. So please check it out. And because I am a Hokie, I'm just gonna say, go Hokies, because I'm missing some sports too. But I'm kind of working on wearing some of my college athletic gear while I'm at home doing work. I hope everybody's doing awesome. We are all gonna get through this, and so have an awesome, blessed day. Thanks so much. Bye.